up in one room, in one hotel room, every time these niggas went on the road. So when you start doing shit like that, you not feeding your soldiers properly, it's easy for them niggas to turn on you. That's one part about being a boss. If you're gonna be a boss, you gotta feed niggas properly, and you gotta know when to feed them. It's just like a dog. If you got pit bulls, right? You know when your pit bulls start getting angry when they getting hungry, right? Yeah. Soldiers is the same way. When your soldiers start getting rattly and your soldiers start look like they getting dirty and they look like they need to be cleaned up, or they start getting angry and they start being defiant, you know they need to be fed. Niggas the same way. You got to feed your street niggas the same way you do your dogs. What it do? What it do? That's what I'm saying. You got to feed niggas the same way you feed your dogs, my nigga. Ain't no motherfucking difference. You see when them niggas getting hungry. You see when your niggas starting to be defiant and they want something. When niggas start asking you for shit, you see when niggas start saying, yo, my nigga, I need some. Niggas act like they don't be knowing the difference. You feel what I'm saying? Like, real talk, y'all niggas be acting like they don't know the difference. Niggas know the difference. Niggas choose. Let me say that again. Niggas choose not to do right by their people. And you get away with it for so long. What's the first thing Rainwater said? Oh, he was cheap. He was cheap. He was cheap. So I've been saying that from jump. I've been saying Mo3 made it easy for them niggas to cross him. Remember, I said it. I said Mo3 made it easy for Sean G to cross him. Why? Because Sean G was hungry. What up, bro? Sean G was a hungry nigga. Sean G was more hungry than anybody, my nigga. And you could tell from his pictures. When I look at that nigga pictures, I see a nigga that was living bummy and hungry. I don't see no nigga that was doing his thing, getting money. I see a nigga that was wearing another nigga clothes and wearing another nigga jewelry. That's what I see. And to tell you the truth, it's kind of sad to me. I ain't even gonna lie to you. It's really kind of sad. Because ain't no grown man supposed to be living in another nigga's shadow. And it's almost like the nigga was living in his shadow. Like it's almost like the nigga was like wanting to be this nigga. Like, yo, let me wear your chain. They're like, let me wear your chain. Can I wear the shirt you just wore yesterday? Like, my nigga. That nigga probably was wearing Mo3 clothes and Mo3 didn't even wash it. Imagine a nigga wearing your shirt and you ain't even get a chance to wash it yet. Word is bone. Imagine a nigga wearing your shirt and you ain't even get a chance to wash it yet. Didn't even get a chance to wash that shit. You feel me? Yeah, watch the niggas that always want to wear your stuff. Thank you. Watch the niggas who always want to wear your shit. Wear your clothes, wear your shoes. This nigga literally was living under this nigga. Is that one working? Yeah, that one probably working. Yeah, that nigga wanted to do everything he did, man. Come on, man. Y'all better pay attention. All you gotta do is pay attention at these niggas. Said pay attention to the world that comes out. The words that come out their mouth, you could tell when they jealous and envy you. Nah, for real. Bro, you could tell this nigga envy Mo3 by the way he acted after Mo3 died. Like, I'm gonna keep it real with y'all, bro. Anybody that's in this Mo3 sector that was around from the beginning to the time that he came in this sector, you can literally tell that this nigga envied and was jealous of Mo3 by the way he acted in this sector, my nigga. You could tell that he was jealous and envied Mo3 by the shit he did. Like my nigga, this nigga didn't come. This nigga, bro. Let me keep it real with y'all. This how you know the nigga was jealous and envied Mo3. This nigga did not try to help solve nothing, y'all. Like, let's be 100. That nigga did not try to help solve nothing. That nigga did not give anybody no answers on no questions. The nigga, he act like he was dumbfounded, didn't know shit. And every time Rainwater disrespected 3, he never said nothing about it. He never checked nobody. Come on, man. Pay attention. Not one time did that nigga say anything about shit that was going on pertaining to 3. With Rainwater. To this day, that nigga still love Rainwater. So come on, man. What that tell you? Only reason Rainwater don't fuck with him is because Rainwater know he was a snitch. It's the only reason why Rainwater don't fuck with Sean G. Because Rainwater know the truth. That nigga was collecting money in Mo3 name. Come on, man. This nigga was on YouTube collecting donations in Mo3 name. In his kid's name. Knowing damn well he wasn't giving no money to the family. This nigga was on this bitch trying to act, bro. The nigga literally was on this bitch using Mo3 name for fame. Like, come on, my nigga. He did the same shit everybody else do. And then get on here and say, don't talk about my partner. What? What? But you wasn't playing security guard the day he died. But the day Mo3 died, you told the whole world you was on Mockingbird with a bitch going out to eat. Come on, my nigga. But you wasn't playing security guard. That's why I say these niggas is fake and phony, bro. They fake and phony. When them niggas saw they couldn't use Mo3 no more, that's when they all turned on Mo3. I'm gonna keep it real. It got to a point where they realized they couldn't use Mo3 no more. Everybody was taking advantage of Mo3. Damn near trying to extort the nigga. From the fake daddy. From motherfucking from Sean G. Everybody was trying to extort Mo3. All these fake ass street niggas in Oak Cliff trying to extort Mo3 to make him think, without me, you can't come to Oak Cliff. This nigga paying the fake ass daddy bills. Come on. How fuck you paying for this nigga shop for? Mo3 paying for this nigga shop. Come on, man. Paying this nigga rent. And that nigga behind your back snaking you the whole time. We gonna drop videos on that too. Big B was a snake. I've been told y'all Big B was a snake. Don't trust that nigga either. That nigga had them niggas sitting up at his shop the whole time. Mo3 didn't even fucking know it. That's where the meeting was that night. Mo3 was at Jossie house, was at the fucking shop. Big B was just mad because his shop got shot up. He tried to make Mo3 responsible for his shop getting shot up. That shit ain't had nothing to do with Mo3. Them niggas just didn't like you because you was fucking with Mo3. They was trying to blame Mo3 for everything, man. The fake daddy shop got shot up, and the nigga tried to blame Mo3 for it and make Mo3 come out his pocket Mo3 said no. You niggas ain't gonna extort me. Them niggas tried to extort Mo3 for $25,000. Come on, man. Y'all niggas talking about paying to Oak Cliff business. This Oak Cliff business. Get the fuck out of here. The same niggas that want you to pay into Oak Cliff business, the same niggas trying to kill you. Y'all niggas crazy, man. Y'all niggas is fucking crazy. The same niggas that's telling you to pay into Oak Cliff business is the same niggas trying to kill you. I wish I would be paying into a fucking pot of niggas trying to take my life. Mo3 wasn't that stupid. Yeah, that's why they was all at the shop. That's why they was all at the shop that night. That's why they was all at the shop that night, at the pop shop. Keywan was at the shop. Sean G was at the shop. Big B was at the shop. Devin Brown was at the shop. All them niggas was at the shop that night. All of them. She ain't moved to Houston. She in protective custody. She ain't moved. She in protective custody in Houston. That's called protective custody. That's what that's about. That's protective custody, man. She's in protective custody, getting taken care of by my tax dollars, by victim assistance. My tax dollars is paying for her rent right now. How you doing? She getting victim assistance. Yeah, she getting victim assistance. Yes, sir. All right, family. You already know. Yeah, man. Man, she getting that victim assistance, and that victim assistance is paying for her bills. And they moved her out the city. She told them she was afraid for her life. She told them that she was scared for her life. You know what I'm saying? She told them they were scared for her life, so they had to move out the city because she might be testifying in against Devin Brown. See, but she thinks she's slick because let me tell you about her. If she don't testify against Devin Brown, because now she trying to act like she got cold feet. Now she trying to act like she got cold feet. If she don't testify against her baby daddy, she going to jail. Please believe it. Please believe it. If she don't testify against her baby daddy, they are going to implicate her. If she don't testify against her baby daddy, please believe they're going to make sure that when they go to trial, when they go to take Devin Brown to trial, they're going to make sure that they give up all the information on Devin Brown about her and what she did and what her role was. See, but let me tell you something, how she thinks she's slick. Let me tell you why she thinks she's slick. Because this what she doing. She thinks that by Devin Brown taking a plea bargain, she don't got to testify. Let me tell you something. Because this is the whole trick in what these niggas is doing, man. She snitched on her baby daddy, right? And we know she snitched on her baby daddy. And she snitched on her baby daddy so she wouldn't be implicated. She snitched on her baby daddy because she didn't want to be implicated and she didn't want the world to know that she set up Mo 3. But we all know she set up Mo 3. We not dumb. Everybody knows she played a part. But by her snitching on her baby daddy, guess what that does? That makes him automatically have to take a plea bargain. And if he take a plea bargain, then guess what? It never goes to trial. And by it never going to trial, guess what that does, y'all? It doesn't come out her role and what she did with her baby daddy. Pay attention. Her role and what her baby daddy did and how that role was played and how he was able to accomplish what he accomplished never comes out because he is taking a plea bargain and he testifying against Yellow Beezy. So now if Devin Brown testified against Keywan White, Devin Brown testified against Yellow Beezy, now he taking a plea bargain in this case. Jossie doesn't have to take the stand because Devin Brown never goes to trial. Pay attention. And nobody knows her role in the case. Nobody knows the role she played. And that's how she trying to play it smart. That's why she thinks she's slick. That's why Jossie thinks she's slick. Because as long as Devin Brown take his plea bargain and he don't never go to trial, then you'll never really hear the information and everything that pertains to Jossie. I'm putting you on game. I'm putting you on game. I'm telling you, I know how the system works. That's why Jossie told Devin Brown, you got to take a plea bargain. You got, because I don't want to get on the stand. And if I get on the stand, then they're going to know the role I played. Pay attention. Pay attention, y'all. That's why she know Devin Brown got to tell. That's why Devin Brown is a witness in the case. Because Devin Brown won't go to trial. Devin Brown will never see the trial room. He won't never see the court. And you'll never know all the information pertaining to Jossie. Even though we know the truth. All right, family. Even though we know the truth, y'all, we know the truth. You feel me? Exactly. To face your accuser, you got to go to trial. For us to know everything pertaining to his case, we would need Devin to go to trial. And for Devin to go to trial, we will find out everything about Jossie. Because if Devin go to trial and he don't take a plea, then everything comes out with the phone calls that was happening from Jossie to Devin. The phone calls about the so-called son comes out. Everything comes out if Devin go to trial. So she deliberately know Devin's not going to trial. She deliberately told on Devin. That's why I told you these niggas came up with this plan. Remember, I told you these niggas came up. They took them a whole week to come up with a whole plan of how she was going to snitch on Devin and Devin was going to snitch on them. And then Devin don't got to go to trial and nobody will never know she played a role in the fucking killing of Mo3. Nobody will never know she played a role in the killing of Mo3 because Devin snitch on everybody and Devin don't never go to trial. He take a plea bargain. So you never really know what the fuck she did. It'll never come out. It'll never come out. Because unless he go to trial, you'll never see his phone records. They'll never talk about who he was talking to that night. They'll never talk about the phone conversation with the son. The son will never have to get on the stand. Pay attention. This is all a play. This shit was all orchestrated. They orchestrated this whole shit in 1 week. From the time Mo3 died, she literally didn't fucking call the cops until November 29th. Mo3 died on the 20th. She went to the police the 29th. $3. It was all orchestrated. All you gotta do is pay attention. Anybody in their right mind know what's going on. Why you think we didn't see Devin Brown doing pretrial? All right. Why you think Devin Brown wasn't at the pretrial hearing, y'all? Why you think the only people that was at the pretrial hearing was Yellow Beezy, Keywan White, and that's it? What it do, family? Why you think the only people that was at the pretrial hearing was Keywan White and Yellow Beezy? Why you think Devin Brown wasn't there? Pay attention. Pay attention. I'm giving y'all game. Devin Brown wasn't there, bro. Devin Brown wasn't at the pretrial. The only people was at that pretrial hearing. When did they do the pretrial for Devin? They did not do Devin's pretrial. Only pretrial we heard was Yellow Beezy and Keywan, bro. That's the only pretrial we heard was Keywan, and we heard Yellow Beezy. We never heard no pretrial for Kevin. Oh, he was there? Okay, he said he was there. Okay, he was there? Okay. So he was there. Okay, so if he was there, if he was there, so he got to be the one to tell everything. If the only way we don't hear nothing about her is if he tell on everybody. And I'm pretty sure Devin Brown. Well, Devin Brown's on the state witness list. Devin Brown's on the state witness list, so we know he's snitching. We know Devin Brown's snitching. He's on the state's witness list. So if Devin Brown don't never go to trial, pay attention. Same thing happened in the Young Dolph case. Same thing happened in the Young Dolph case. Everybody went to trial except for Cornelius Smith. Pay attention, y'all. Same thing happened in the Young Dolph case. Everybody went to trial except for Cornelius Smith, the nigga that was snitching on everybody. He was snitching on Govan. He was snitching on Straight Drop. Cornelius Smith never went to trial. That's the same thing Devin Brown doing. Devin Brown is never going to go to trial, y'all. Devin Brown is going to testify in Keywan case, and Devin Brown is going to testify in Yellow Beezy case. Pay attention. And that's why we will never hear about the shit with Jossie. We will never hear about Devin case. That's why we will never be able to fully uncover Jossie role in the Mo3 death. Only real street niggas will be able to be like, yo, we know she played a part. We know the part she played. But niggas will never really know the truth in the paperwork because he ain't gonna go to trial. And she know that. She know that. Pay attention. She know that. She know that. Jossie know that nobody gonna know the real truth when it comes to her and her son and the role she played in Mo3 death because Devin is never going to trial. And she told Devin in the beginning, nigga, if you don't take a plea and you don't snitch on these niggas, I'm going to die. If they find out that I played a part, I'm going to die. Something going to happen to me. That's why she, within that first week of Mo3 death, because remember, she didn't turn Devin in on the 22nd. She didn't turn Devin in on the 21st. She didn't turn Devin in on the 23rd. She didn't even turn Devin in on the 24th. She didn't turn Devin in on the 25th. She didn't go to the police until the 29th. November 29th. So it took her 9 days to decide what the fuck they was gonna do. 9 days before her and Devin came up with a whole fucking excuse and a whole play-by-play of how they was gonna run this shit. Pay attention. Pay attention. They said, who the Keely chick did that interview with Ratchet? That's the chick Trap sicked on Mo3. Keely is the chick that Trap Boy sicked on Mo3. Remember I told y'all in the beginning these niggas was using females against each other. They was using females to get at each other. Keely is a bitch that used to fuck with Trap Boy, that Trap Boy was slurring out, making her do all types of dirty shit. You know what I'm saying? That was Trap Boy's smut. And then he gave her to Mo3, slipped her to Mo3. She jumped on Mo3, and she was basically in the process of setting Mo3 up. She was a money Maya too. She was trying to set Mo3 up. That's why I said all these niggas was fucking with the same bitches, man. That was one of their number one problems, messing with the same hoes. I don't know how they do it. I couldn't mess with a bitch my enemy used to mess with. Nigga, I wouldn't trust you, bro. I could never fuck with a bitch that a nigga I don't fuck with used to mess with. I'd be scared you trying to set me up. I'd be scared that the minute you get mad at me and something pop off, you gonna give your ex nigga the drop on me. These niggas was all messing with each other chicks, but claiming they enemies. Claiming they enemies with each other, but they all fucking the same chick. That's why when Mo3 died, she gave all Mo3 shit to CJ Casino. When Mo3 died, she gave all Mo3 shit to little CJ Casino in Fort Worth and started fucking little CJ Casino. Pay attention, y'all. Pay attention. Niggas ain't gonna tell you that. That bitch Keely gave all Mo3 belongings to little CJ Casino. All the shit that was in the penthouse, that nigga was wearing. That nigga was wearing Mo3 clothes, man. Stop playing with me. That nigga little CJ Casino was wearing Mo3 clothes. Pay attention. She probably let that nigga pawn some of his jewelry too. You can't trust no bitch. She was driving that nigga car and everything, bro. When that nigga died, she was still driving his car. Coming to Fort Worth, picking up little CJ Casino in Mo3 car. Picking up little CJ Casino in Mo3 car, my nigga. That's what that bitch was doing. Yes, the clothes. My nigga, little CJ Casino was a bum at the time. He was a bum. He ain't had no clothes at the time. He was wearing Mo3 shit right after Mo3 died. She started fucking with that nigga and was letting that nigga wear Mo3 clothes. That nigga was sleeping in Mo3 bed. Yeah, that nigga was sleeping in Mo3 bed, man. That's why I say the game is fucked up. And she know that nigga was cool with Yellow. She know that nigga was tight with Yellow, cool with Yellow Beezy and them niggas. That's why I said these niggas is grimy. All these niggas grimy. All of these niggas is grimy, y'all. Pay attention. You can't trust nobody. Nobody. All these niggas is out to protect themselves, man. It's a dog-eat-dog world. Dog-eat world, man. Everybody trying to protect themselves. Everybody is out looking out for themselves, my nigga. That's why I say, man, unless you've been in an interrogation room and them niggas telling you that you looking at time, you implicated in a murder, you implicated in attempted murder, don't tell me what you wouldn't do. Because all these niggas do the same shit. They tell on themselves. They all get implicated in the murder and they tell on themselves. None of these niggas lawyer up and shut up. Come on, why you think Louisville coming to speak at the trial? Why you think my nigga Sean G shouldn't even be on the trial? Make that make sense. Sean G shouldn't even be a witness to nothing.